Good evening, everyone. Miss Jessica here with another bedtime story. Tonight's story is called Goldilocks and Just One Bear. So it's a little bit different than the story you might have heard before. This story was written by Lee Hodgkinson. And here's our Just One Bear that we'll see in our story. Once upon a time, there was this bear. One minute he was strolling in the woods, all happy-go-lucky. The next minute, he didn't have a crumb of a clue where he was. He was one completely lost bear. Do they usually have signs and trash cans in the forest where a bear lives? He's not in the forest. Where is he? He's in a city. Look at all those buildings and cars. The bear didn't much like this place. Too many bright lights and not enough twigs. Too much loud honking and beeping and not nearly enough owl hooting. The bear was also a teeny bit scared, and his furry legs were slightly wobbly. Maybe the thing to do, said the bear, looking around, is to pop into Snooty Towers and get away from this terrible racket. So here's the building called Snooty Towers. This is where the bear wants to go. But the revolving door at Snooty Towers made the bear dizzy. And being dizzy with wobbly legs was bad news. What the bear needed was a little rest. A little rest somewhere would definitely make things right. The bear peeked through a door and thought how very pleasant it was up here. Not nasty and noisy like down there, said the bear. Just the place for a little rest. All that whooshy traveling was certainly a hungry business. So before his little rest, a little porridge seemed like a good idea. This porridge was too soggy. This porridge is too crunchy. This porridge is a bit on the dry side, but it is better than nothing. So take a look at what he's eating. Isn't that porridge? What about that? What about that? That just looks like toast. This chair is too ouchy. This chair is too noisy. This chair is just right. A little rest is nice, but what the bear needed to really feel like himself again was a good old-fashioned nap in a comfy bed. This bed is too frothy. This bed is too pink. This bed is just right. And soon he nodded off to sleep. The bear dreamed of crunching through leaves. The bear dreamed of puttering around in his slippers. The bear dreamed of a voice shouting very, very loudly. Somebody has been eating from my fish bowl, said the daddy person. Somebody has been eating my dear little pumpkin's kitty nibbles, said the mommy person. And somebody has been eating my toast, said the little person, and they've eaten it all up. Unfortunately, the bear was not dreaming at all. He was wide awake and back in real life again. He looks worried, doesn't he? Look at his big eyes. Somebody has squished my cactus, said the daddy person. "Somebody has upset my dear little pumpkin," said the mommy person. "And somebody has popped my beanbag chair," said the little person. "Somebody has been sleeping in my bath," said the daddy person. "Somebody has been sleeping in my bed," said the mommy person. "Shh," whispered the little person. "I think that somebody is sleeping in my bed right now." The bear peeked from under the covers to see a daddy person, a mommy person, and a little person standing right there. The bear thought that the mommy person looked ever so slightly familiar, and the mommy person thought that gobbling other people's breakfast, breaking other people's stuff, and snoozing in other people's beds seemed ever so slightly familiar too. And it was. "Baby bear?" said the mommy person. "Goldilocks?" said the bear. They hadn't seen each other in ages. "Porridge?" asked Goldilocks. The bear nodded. So Goldilocks cooked up a big bowl and plunked it in front of him. It was not too hot. It was not too cold. It was just right. It made the bear almost forget about that once upon a time when Goldilocks had behaved so badly. This little bear would never dream of doing anything like that. The end. I hope you enjoyed tonight's story about Goldilocks and Just the One Bear. I hope you have sweet dreams, and we'll see you soon in our next video. Good night.